Well, good evening, friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on June 23rd, 2019. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet. Start out here looking at our still quiet sun, but just recently, last images are showing a sunspot developing right there. Looking under a different light, we did have a small coronal hole affecting us the last few hours. And then just ahead of it, that small sunspot is forming. Or something. Looks like a sunspot. We'll have to see with the coming images. That's the most action we've seen in days. Looking at the Lascaux 2 image here, you can see pretty much zero energy being projected towards us from the sun. Now I want to show you here the Ghost 16 satellite, a 7-day visible image over North America. And just watch the amount of moisture that creates over the last 7 days throughout North America. Things have really heated up, and as well, things are really evaporating. Mass evaporation. So many nasty storms as well. That one low pressure system that went straight north through Montana and Saskatchewan is cruising and still just bringing tons of moisture from the Pacific Ocean. Stay aware and prepared, West Coast, because there could be something big happening here soon. Looking at earthquakes, last 24 hours, most recent, this Carmen, Colombia, at 101 kilometer depth, 4.4, and as well as Panama with a 4.6, and Puerto Madero, Mexico with a 4.3. Mexico here, 4.7. Now all in these regions today, Fuego and Popo, they've all been very active. Some of the eruptions recorded in Fuego were by the dozens, so stay aware and prepared. We still have small earthquakes here in California, Petrolia, 3.9. As well, 2.6 Parkfield. I'll just show you here the last this is the last 4 days for earthquakes there in that region. So hopefully that's enough energy and we're not going to have anything bigger to come. Hopefully that's enough just to settle things down. Let's get back to the last 24 hours around the world. In Hawaii, with some minor rumbles today, 2.5 in Nopupu. And as well today, a 5.3 in New Zealand, L'Esperance. And then moving north, we had a pretty deep earthquake here, 503 kilometer depth in Najoy, Fiji, 4.9 magnitude. Moving north again, 4.7, Fiji. And then moving west and north, 4.5 here in Indonesia, and as well 4.5 Abupura. Mariana Islands with a 4.6. Pretty deep earthquake, 178 kilometer depth. And then this 5.2, pretty recent, recorded in Teteyama, Japan at a 48 kilometer depth. Now that's just south of Fukushima. Stay aware and prepared. Another 4.4 here in Russia. 4.6 here in Bihar, Indonesia. 4.7 here in Iran, Zahab, Iran. Sarpol, Zahab, Iran. And Italy, who's been dealing with a lot of floods, just had a 3.4. So watch for possible volcanic activity with Etna. Or of course, what's the other one that's there? Etna and I forget. But yeah, there's a couple pretty big ones there. Looking at the last 7 days for earthquakes, looking at all those elevated rings around the world. Deep earthquakes right now all across the planet. Every major plate line. You see a pattern. It's getting bigger. This is the only region that's not having any deep earthquakes. Now that's a subduction zone. But if you look around, this is the only spot that is missing a large and deep earthquake. Let's get to the 5-day forecast brought to you by Meteo Earth and Meteo Mike. Across North America, the cool down has begun, but luckily it brought a lot of rain. Those farmers need the rain, so hopefully during this late crop planting, there's no droughts. Hopefully there's enough rain to go for the season. As you can see, low pressure system coming from the north there. And then high pressure ridge building in. Southeastern United States, cool down, so daily evaporation and thunderstorms. And it all depends. We could have a tropical storm that goes into the Gulf. So invest area number 3 is right here, moving north-northwest. And it's possible it could make it over the mountains, Mexico there, and into the Gulf. We'll have to see in the coming days. They don't even show it moving here, so we'll see. But the amount of rain and thunderstorms throughout Colombia and Panama the last little while, these are extreme weather events, especially in South America. They've been dealing with so many. Pretty dry eastern side, South America right now. Things really cooling down in Argentina. Watch as this large low pressure system rips across Argentina and Buenos Aires, and then joins forces with the other low pressure systems here, Bristol Islands region. So watch for Ascension Islands seismic uptick in the next few days, as this area is being bombarded by large and vigorous low pressure systems. And you can see they join forces, and that's what they keep doing in the southern hemisphere. They just end up these huge, monstrous low pressure systems. I've been reporting them. No Atlantic storms to talk about. Still having extreme heat conditions throughout Iran and Iraq, and as well Africa. So watch for these warm temperatures to move into parts of Europe later in the week, and most likely will bring some extreme weather events as that low pressure system comes from the north, mixing with the really humid hot air. And then we're also looking at an extreme weather event happening here in Nepal, and east of Nepal in the Mongolian mountains. Day after day, the rain is falling there. Low pressure system heading towards the Philippines, just scathing it, moving into the South China Sea. And watch throughout Japan later in the week, as they could have an extreme weather event affecting them as well. Across the Pacific Ocean, low pressure systems getting blocked by polar high pressure ridge. But I want to thank all my new subscribers. Welcome to Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide, as I post my severe weather analysis and disaster alerts as they happen. Thanks for watching today. This has been Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. Stay aware and prepared, Japan, as this will be an extreme weather event coming to you in the next 3 days. Thanks for watching today. Stay aware and prepared, stay young and have fun, and get your morning dew. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family across the world.